Welcome learners. Today we will be discussing on Ayurvedic system of medicine. After viewing this presentation, you will be able to explain the basic principles of Ayurveda, explain pharmaceutical approaches of Ayurvedic system of medicine, and also explain the diagnosis and treatment strategies of Ayurvedic system of medicine. Ayurveda is one of the oldest medical science and it is considered as a recognized system of medicine in India under the Ayush ministry. The term Ayurveda in Sanskrit consists of two words, Ayur meaning life and Veda meaning sacred knowledge or science. Thus, Ayurveda is the science of life. It is also considered as a Upaveda, fourth Veda, Atharva Veda. We know that the four Vedas are Rig, Sham, Yaju and Atharva, and it is considered as the appendix part of this fourth Veda. Basically, Ayurveda deals with different types of herbs, plants, animal drugs, anatomy, physiology, different organs of the body, and the principle of treatment of diseases. The basic principle or motto of Ayurveda can be expressed by several slokas, but two important slokas I want to mention here. First one is Shastasya Shastarakshanam Aturasya Vikara Prashamanam. That means maintenance of health of a healthy person and relieving the person which is suffering from a disease. That is the main motto of Ayurveda. And another motto of Ayurveda is mentioned in the motto of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, that is Sadira Madnang Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. So our body is the only instrument for all good deeds or all good works. So maintenance of the body is or health is the main motto rather than the curing of a disease. So Ayurveda's basic principle lies on the maintenance of a health of a healthy person, and health or body is the prime attraction of all kinds of good deeds or even all religious belief. So basically the Ayurvedic system of medicine we can express under three basic theories. So this Ayurveda is based on three basic theories. One is the Pancha Mahabhuta Siddhanta, which is actually express the anatomy and physiology of the body. Three dosha theory, which governs the pathophysiology of body, and Rasha Guna Virya Vipaka Prabhava. This is important hypothesis of the Ayurvedic therapeutics, and it is actually denotes the pharmacodynamics and kinetics of Ayurvedic medicine. So here you can see the image of Indian superhero Shaktiman. His body is composed of 5 natural element, essential basic element, and which are known as Mahabhuta. Not only that, Shaktiman's body is composed of 5 Mahabhuta. As per Ayurveda, each and every living and non-living substance composed of all 5 Mahabhutas or 5 basic elements. These are Prithvi or Kshiti, Apa or water, Prithvi means earth, upper water, Agni or Tejas or fire, Vayu or Marut means air, and Akasha means void or space. So Ayurveda believes that every substance is the combination of these 5 Mahabhutas, and each Mahabhuta has its own characteristic feature, properties, effect, and means of identification. Body takes these elements from nature during birth, and again release all these things after death or destruction. So body is the perfect balance with the perfect balance of this element. When it is disturbed, the health is being disturbed, and that thing is known as illness. Now, what actually this thing denotes? Prithvi, the basic role of Prithvi in the body to form and the shape of the body. So this is actually the musculoskeletal part of this body, or anatomical structure of this body. Apo or water maintains moisture, liquidity, lubrications of the body, and that may be considered as a blood or other tissues or the humors that lubricates the different joints and other part of the body. Agni or fire or tejas, that denotes the energy and heat, so that actually responsible for the metabolism part of the body. So this Agni is actually the replica of the metabolism of the body. Vayu, that denotes the vital force, and it controls respiration, because without respiration life cannot be possible. And Akasha, that denotes the vacuoles or pores or void space that are responsible for the transportation of nutritional elements or cell signaling. So that is Akash. Next come to the 3 dosha, the 3 basic governing factors that denotes the pathophysiology of the body. These are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is actually composed of 2 basic elements, that are air and space, and it denotes the quality light, dry, and cool. Pitta, formed with fire and water, it denotes hot, moist, and light. And Kapha is composed of water and earth, which denotes heavy, cold, and moist. So basically, in a particular person, the ratio of Vata, Pitta, Kapha is fixed. Say for example, one person has this composition Vata, Pitta, Kapha in proportion of 1:2:1. Now with the stimulation of the external environment or some other stimulation, that ratio converted into 2:1:1. So that means the person is suffering from a disease. The Vata dosh also characterized by the lightness and mobility. Balanced Vata brings the respiration and animation. Imbalance in this factor occurred due to the Vata quality, diet, cold water. Balanced Pitta condition helps in the digestion, metabolism, and energy production. Imbalance in this dosha is brought about by hot summer, hot spicy food, etc. And Kapha dosha is actually responsible for the lubrication of joint and stability of the body. It is exaggerated by cold water, spring, heavy meal, and too much rest. So each and every humor has their own temperament. So if anything is predominant in a particular person, that person should show a particular temperament. So here you can see the balance between these three doshas. Another analogy is also used in Ayurveda, represent the three dosha dhatu mala siddhanta. So a living man is also a conglomeration of 7 dhatus or basic tissues, that are rasha or epithelial tissue, rakta the connective tissue or blood, mangsha the muscular tissue, muscle tissue, meda the adipose or fat tissues, asthi the osseous or bone tissues, majja means the bone marrow, and shukra means the reproductive part or genitalia. Along with that, molo means they also considered the role of excretory product or waste product. So molo, waste product of the body, which is 3 types of molos are available. One is the purisha or feces, mutra or urine, and sheda and sweat. Basically, the concept of tridosha and the concept of dhatu should be in perfect balance, and that represent the good health. Health or sickness on the presence and absence of this balanced state of the total body matrix, including the balance between its different constituents. So if the three dosha and dhatus are in balanced condition, that reflect the good health, and that imbalance happened, that reflects the disease.